chums. It's me. It's me, Joe. I'm so sleepy, but it's okay. Oh my god. It's 414. I'm very quiet. Hang on. I think that's literally just because I'm actually talking a little quietly. Because it's 9:47 in the morning. It's 9:47 in the morning. How are we all doing? How we all doing? How we all doing? Have you guys done the Wordle today? I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I got this complaint yesterday too, and apparently I am actually quiet. But I don't hear it. I'm gonna listen to myself for a second. Wow, I am quiet. Okay. How do I get louder? My mic is maxed out. I don't usually have this problem. Microphone, it's my blue snowball, yeah? Huh. Alright, well, I guess I'll just have to talk real close, like, to my mic, like this. Alrighty. So, totally honest, I don't have a plan for today. This is... Usually we're like, oh, we're excited for the Bendy Secrets of the Machine updates. We'll do that. We're probably not gonna get those. I mean, we might get like one. That would be nice. But, you know, I don't know. Because it's gonna be smaller this year. That's all we really know. Is that it's gonna be smaller. So, whatever that means, we're gonna find out though. We're gonna find out, and we're gonna all find out together as a big happy family. But I think in the meantime, we're just kind of waiting. What would everyone here want announced today? I don't think, like, in terms of announcements, I don't think anything is gonna happen. But I would like personally, I would like a screenshot from Cage or something, and then like they're probably gonna do little Steam key codes, and it'll be like a fun little, you know, a fun little fun. I can't even talk. I'm so tired. I went to bed late, but it's okay. It's okay, because it's Bendy and the Ink Machine, and that's worth it. That's all worth it, guys, I swear. You want more Infinity Gauntlet hand things? Do we currently have any Infinity Gauntlet hand things? I don't know if we do. Hang on, let me put on some music. Let me put on some tunes. And it'll have to be really quiet, though, because apparently my voice is really quiet. And by some tunes, I mean, like, the same 2 songs on loop. 414 on ice, thank God. I'm just kidding. I don't want that. That's a joke. Do you remember that from last time? Was that the Infinity Gauntlet? I think those were just hands. We need info about those new shorts they announced last year. Yeah. I keep yawning. Sorry. I'm wondering if those are even happening anymore. But all right, let's see. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? I guess we'll start with the classic. We'll start with Bendy the Ink Machine, and if anything happens, we can, you know, where are we? We can, what is the word that I'm looking for? Switch to it. Your Henry cosplay from the cage is great. Thank you. Thank you. I worked very hard on it. It was a lot of fun to make, though. This game is really loud. I have to turn it down. Okay, there we go. That should be quieter. Can we play Lone Wolf? This isn't an optimal game. You're right in the sense that, like, oh, why am I here? Whatever. You're right in the sense that, like, I can't, like, Lone Wolf, you can just kind of pick up and put down easily, but shut up. I'm already here. I already opened the game. It's too late now. Am I going to do the trapdoor challenge? Hell no. Can we play... I have half a mind not to mute you for the rest of the stream for asking that. I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I'm not an asshole. But you know, it'll probably be things hourly or bi-hourly like it was last year if there's multiple things. But also probably, where am I going? I'm zoning out. Also probably not gonna be live for the whole thing if it does last for a long period of time, because unfortunately I do have other things to do today. But I'll be online checking things out and seeing if anything happens even after this. I'll be watching. If it's hourly, new stuff in about 5 minutes. That it, yeah. Apparently, Dark Arrival is updated. So, yeah, there's do we think the attic finally opens? Probably not. Straight up, probably not. Maybe like for Secrets of the Machine, we might get like the silo might have a cool asset on it or something. That's my bet. Because they're really emphasizing how small this 414 is going to be. That's if Secrets updates at all. But, you know, we'll see. What 414 event? If you guys don't know, 414 is like a cool Bendy themed news day usually. It stems from an old programmer joke, and it became like an important number in the Bendy series, and now it's like a Bendy day. And this year was told in advance that it's probably going to be very small. So, you know, expecting something small, you know? Small little update. I should probably put the Bendy Twitter, like, in my screen over here so I can see when they post something new. But yeah, did you guys do the Wordle today? It's very funny. It's really topical, and I am a fan of that. It said they updated the assets of Dark Revival and Lone Wolf. 414 means dead, right? No, it 414 means, or it technically it means nothing. They might lean into the whole letter thing, because they did with Secrets of the Machine Storm Page. They did subject machine, but the word machine was spelled out in numbers. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm playing this game like a freak. It's hard to read chat because it's all the way over there. I'm actually going to pull you guys up on my phone and put you in front of me so that I can just look down instead of to the side. Because you all are on my second monitor. That's right, guys. The Wordle Bendy collab. It's going to go crazy. I hope they don't put Silent City on ice. Effectively speaking, Silent City's kind of already there. What the heck is this? They just released a Bendy Day bundle. Is that true? I believe that. Yeah, they did. That's true. There is a Bendy Day bundle. It is $7. Why are you saying don't say that? That is like the simplest thing that they could do. Oh, you're talking about... Okay. You're talking about Silent City. I thought you were talking about the Bendy Day bundle. It's like, yeah, well... But yes, there's a Bendy Day bundle on Steam now. And they just posted about it. There it is. If my anything could load, that would be appreciated. Yep, a ridiculous 414 bundle is available today only on Steam. Ends at 4:14 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with some cool promo images for it. I like the like gash, and that Bendy logo looks different. It looks like they layered it on top of itself. It looks cool. All right, well, I guess that's our first little thing. Thank you, sir, for the Bendy bundle, for the Bendy Day bundle. 1 million more bundles for Steam. Waiter, another trillion billion million bundles, please. No, I like the bundles. They're good. They're good to send people and be like, hey, this whole series is $8 right now on Steam. You should get it now. And if you don't, I'll get you. Silent City today, you guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. They should have made the bundle $4.14. How was my birthday? My birthday was great. I had a great birthday. I had lots of fun We had a fun stream. I got to go out with my family. Joe, should I get Bendy Lone Wolf? Yes, you should. I quite like Bendy Lone Wolf. It's fun. If you're just a little bit sadistic. Excuse me. Or is it masochistic? I don't know. Either one works. What cake did I have? I did not eat cake on my birthday. I know. Crazy, crazy concept, but I did not. Let me add the Bendy bundle to my watch list. No, please don't subject yourself to Lone Wolf. It's not that bad. You just have to be a little crazy. And I'm a lot of crazy, so I love Lone Wolf. I always considered Lone Wolf to be my game because he started the Lone Wolf Tomorrow trend. I considered it to be my game because I'm in it. Angry Birds collab. Thank God. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for that. We've been waiting for the Angry Birds collab. Are I saying Nightmare Run is better? Alright, that's just fucking cheating because Nightmare Run is actually really good. Nightmare Run was awesome. I love Nightmare Run. So if that's a slide at Nightmare Run, you'll be boiled. You'll be boiled. I'm not above boiling my chat members. This game looks better than usual. I don't know, it looks the same. Nightmare Run is dead for now. Nightmare Run will be back. Sorry, my bad. Dare I say Bendy the Ink Machine is better than Wolf? That one is true. You want Nightmare Run to have holiday events? That would be cute. I could see that happening. If Nightmare Run is so good, why is it lost media? That's a long story. It's a long story that we don't need to get into right now. Nightmare Run will be back in 30 years. Nightmare Run will be back. My bets are on before this year ends. That's my bet. Is Nightmare Run will be back before the end of the year. But we'll have to wait and see. So I go to get my dustpan. If they want to do a Cuphead collab, they should add Cuphead to Nightmare Run. I could see that. I could see that. That would actually be fun. I would enjoy that. Violin, violin, banjo, drum. Watch this sick kickflip. Wow. Brilliant. Bendy Nightmare Run will be the third announcement, and Something Cage will be the fourth or final announcement. Watch. That's a pretty solid pick. Game audio is very faint. That's fine, because apparently I'm quiet. I'll turn it up like a little bit, though. There you go. There you go. If that overpowers my voice, let me know. Because apparently I'm quiet today. For some reason. Some unfixable microphone reason, I'm just quiet as a cucumber. I need something to.
Oh no, there's no valve.
I need something to talk about. My commentary's not on point today. I gotta stop going to bed so late. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I thought you were right because you were tired. Well, that too. I'm both. I'm tired. Top 5 cage cutscenes you want. That thing getting put onto Henry's head, I want that to be like... I want that to be scary. Bruh. I want that, I want like... Also, there's a bug now with this lever where it stays down and then you press it. And it still works, but it doesn't animate. Anyway. I want that thing to be put on Henry's head, like, kind of, not super gruesomely or crazy. The game audio's doubling. That should fix it. That should fix it. Alright. Not, like, super gruesomely. I mean, maybe gruesomely, but, like, you know. I can't imagine Henry is going to be too happy about it. I would like a cool aura cutscene of the Ink Demon, obviously. Maybe, because we've seen the transformation from Ink Demon to Bendy. Maybe we get to see the Bendy to Ink Demon. That would be a fun one. Joey Henry conversation, yeah, that would be great. I would love that. That would be wonderful. Sammy.
There we go now.
I want to see some crazy. I want to see Sammy does some crazy bullshit. I want to see like a whole cutscene where Sammy just like
I must admit,
blows something up. He does some like absolute asinine, insane bullshit. I want him to do random bullshit go.
but the believers must honor their savior. I must have him.
Don't say secrets update, because I'm actually gonna check. Yeah, you liar. No, it didn't.
To me. That face.
I could see it. I could see Secrets of the Machine.
My little sheep. The time of
I have I have Steam DB on my other monitor.
prison.
Excuse the Secrets of the Machine sound. That's actually my desktop background making sound. But you can't lie to me about the updates because I can see them.
I can hear him
I can see them happening.
above.
Hello, Sammy. I don't know, what do you guys want? You want Cage to open with Henry starting up the machine in Ink Machine Chapter 1, then it's captured by the Keepers.
Soon he will hear me. He will
Solid.
set us free.
I hope that if they do like flashbacks to the Ink Machine cycles or like stuff like that, maybe it'll like hone into first person for a minute, kind of replicate Bendy the Ink Machine gameplay, and then when anything new happens, it zooms out to be Cage, to be that third person over the shoulder view. I'm so excited that it's third person now, dude. I'm so happy. Ben LaCroix liked my retweet of Mike's tweet about 414 Day. That's really funny. LaCroix, is that how you say his name? Probably. I guess today news, Secrets of a Sheet update with some teas and something merch related. I would like merch. I always like merch. I'm a merch guy. I'm big on merch. I'm a big fan of it. Hello, Joel. Not my name. You know my name. You know my name. I miss my Silent City, Joe. I miss it a lot. And if I said that I don't give too much of a gaff about Silent City yet, would you kill me in cold blood? Could Mouse PI for Hire sue Silent City? No. No, they don't own black and white games.
I know you're in here.
The Fomax to come back? I also want that Fomax to come back.
Boris?
And you know what Joe will think about how Cage might open. I think it'll start before Dark Revival, like it'll start in the like an Ink Machine-esque segment. And then it will like kind of fall apart. But it'll end pretty abruptly, I think. I don't think it'll be... It'll either end with that or it'll end with Audrey, or it'll start, sorry, it'll either start with that or it'll start with the Audrey scene that everyone thinks it's gonna be. The obvious one. Do we know if we're still getting anything today? We should get something. You know.
I thought so.
Something fun.
Let's see what we got.
The Meatly said some goodies, so I'm expecting like an image. Like an image or something, you know? The only reason I care about Silent City is because we actually have gameplay for it. That's honestly a valid scene. A valid point. I've had a look through how all the chapters, all the characters get captured. I think the only way it works is if Henry gets captured in chapter 1. Well, yeah, because chapter 1 isn't complete in Dark Revival. When you go back to the old studio, it's not done. Like the gates are closed, the ink machine is gone, but it also got ripped out of the area. The floor is still intact, the whole studio is still intact, so they never finished. Henry never got through chapter 1. You know, it never completed. I want Bendy's shooter game. Bendy being a shooter game would be fun for a gimmick like Silent City.
Yeah, me either.
But like a shooter focused Bendy game would... I'm averse to the idea, but the execution will probably be good.
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
Whatever happens to the ink machine in Dark Revival, Wilson took it. It's used to make Dudley. It feels so irrelevant in Dark Revival. It's the focus of the series. The opening scene is turning it on and entering it. I think the cage would start from a standpoint where we see Wilson take over the studio, and would be cool to see some segments of the Bendy the Ink Machine cycle. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm yawning
I
again.
don't remember any of this.
We had Bendy Royale. What was it I was watching yesterday that I thought of Bendy Royale? Oh yeah, there's a game
Always something
in the show Meta Runner.
gotta be a way through.
It's like a first person shooter type game, but it's all yellow. And I can't stop. Whenever I was watching it, I was like, wow, this looks like Bendy and the Ink Machine. It didn't look that much like Bendy and the Ink Machine, but it was like enough, especially the gun in the character's hand. It looked like a Bendy asset. It made me giggle a bit. You know? Talking about the big one inside the cycle. Well, the huge one did not show up. The Chapter 5 one didn't. But the bigger one that's just the one that is lowered through the studio, that was taken by Wilson and used to make, you know, super hell experiments. Like Dudley, and probably Benny too. Would you play the old Bendy versions? No. I don't have them downloaded, and I don't want to download them. They're old. I could see the Bendy bots coming back for Ink Factory. Guy who only thinks about Bendy the Ink Machine playing Bendy the Ink Machine. Wow, this is like Bendy the Ink Machine. Hello, Joe Chair. Hello. How about out of the Ink Machine? Also, no, because I don't want to do that. This is Bendy Day, not out of the Ink Machine Day. This may be a stretch, but I think she's Alice Angel. That would be stupid. Joe, if you could change one thing about Bendy that could probably change the trajectories of the games, what would it be? That is a great question. I have to think about that one. That's a really good question. One thing that would change, one thing that would make a major change, or one major change.
To death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with. This will do.
I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard question. That's a tricky one.
You get this one. I'll find the other.
At some point he beat Henry to the throne room and couldn't restart Dark Revival happened. Well, Wilson had to interrupt Henry, like capture Henry during Chapter 1 of Ink Machine. I'd change. What would I change? I can think of like a couple smaller things, but like a major thing is hard. Like something like I would straight up make Dreams Come to Life canon, but you know, or at least parts of it, because I know it does conflict. What would I? I don't. That's really stumping me because I want to have an answer really badly. Does Lone Wolf take place during Dark Revival or before Dark Revival? Kind of both. It takes place during the Dark Revival cycle. That's for certain. What would I do? I think I would just fill them in on the whole story that they have now early on. Right? Like if I could show, if I could change one thing about Bendy, it would be to have the story that we know now and they know now, have it known to them when they started. Because like, you know, it would make for a more whole experience, and they'd be able to cook it up better, right? Dreams Come to Life fan game would go nuts. How come people do remakes instead of that? I agree. There's so many Bendy fan games that are just like remakes, and it's like mildly confusing. Like we have the game. we have it. I'm playing it. And it's like, it's alright. It's not perfect, but we have it. You guys can stop making it now. Did they release or show anything? There is a Bendy Day bundle on Steam now. Which is awesome. So far, that's it. We'll probably get some other little goodies. I bring back the old style from the earlier versions and the Ink Demon more in the game. Fair. Joe, do you also have bugs currently? Like the creatures, or like in the game? Because in the game, the game's running fine. Me and my friend played it yesterday night. There were so many bugs in the machine. The game still does have a couple quirks, you know. But you know, gonna make that Dreams Come to Life game. That would be fun. Joe should play Bendy the Ink Machine with the Henry mask. I'll put the Henry mask on if we get something Cage. If we get something Cage soon, I'll put on the Henry mask for a little bit. It's not particularly easy to breathe out of, or see out of, or really do anything out of. But, you know. Caught off guard. Out of the old bugs yesterday, we had problems on text when you hit text on walls. You spawn boxes. Huh. Bendy the Ink Machine Chapter 3 test with Henry Mask on would be fun as hell. Come on. Well, yes. But I would like to be able to read chat and also see anything. And also breathe would be nice. So if we get something Cage, then I'll do that. Since you mentioned that, what is the experience like besides those two things with the mask on? It's fun. Everything looks like a YouTube short. Everything turns yellow. It's like a yellow YouTube short. You know? Does that make sense? It's like a yellow graded YouTube short, but it's life. If I turn the light on, like I have a little headband that has a light on it. If I turn that on, I just straight up can't see like anything. I can see like in front of my feet, but anything far in front of me, I just cannot see at all. Sorry. This section has Boris, and Boris was the protagonist of Lone Wolf, and Lone Wolf is a remaster of Dark Survival, which released after Ink Machine, which has Henry, and the Cage has Henry. Cage confirmed. I think we knew that already. And you see with your mask off. I know what you're referencing. Hi, Joe Chair. Hello.
That should be plenty. Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
Dude, I am so tired. I could fall asleep. Well, he went this way. And I went that way. Why did that message get hidden for review?
He was once a very handsome man.
Well, he went this way. And I went this way. So he goes that way. Oh. I want a cage level and Lone Wolf for the 1 year anniversary of the saga. Actually, do you guys want to see something cool? I'm going to show you guys a cool trick, and I'm going to fuck it up, and I'm going to fail it immediately. But it's okay. I'm going to show you guys my cool speedrun trick. Here's my, oh god damn it. Here's my cool speedrunning trick. God damn it, stop. Stop. Stop it. hang on, I gotta take my eyes off chat for a minute. You send the elevator down to level 9, you do this. Now you're in the floor. And you can fall. Ah shit, I fucked it up. Alright. And then that works. Yeah, there we go. Good enough. So this trick blows. Shut up. Loser. Imagine if the devs were secretly watching the stream and laughing at all of our stupid ideas and stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be that surprised.
Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
I see you, the Meatly. I see you, Mike. I'm just kidding. I don't know if they're here. But I can imagine. Could you trap Norman in the elevator and bring him up? That would take so long. It triggers the task completed. No, the task completed is when you put something in the thing. You don't need to go anywhere in particular for the task to get completed. You just have to put them in the what is it, a barrel? In the deposit box. Yeah, a lot of people in my chat know each other, and that's very fun. Look, I've brought Norman up to the up here. Did it for you. I know, I'm just the best. Christ. Takes like 10 minutes. Does it?
Bring me back my equipment.
I'll try. I'll try. I'll give it like an honest to God attempt. I thought it took like forever because he keeps trying to go down the stairs. You know? Thank you, Jonathan's chair. Not even close. There's an E in my name. There's an E in Joe. There's no E in Jonathan. I think if Joe does chapter 3 without the ink demon showing up once. Well, he has to show up once. He has to show up literally one time. Like literally once. He has to show up one singular time.
I'll make this simple. Look for valve pads. Turn the little wheels. Then
Jonathan,
point their power.
weird.
Please don't make me regret sparing you.
This is not the first time I've been called Jonathan. Joel, still wrong. Still just not right. You guys know my name. You know my name. I say it constantly. You know my name. Joel Holiday? We're not doing this again, are we? I look like a Jonathan. Very positive connotation. What? What? Joe Chernelius? Fucking close enough. What do you mean you look like Jonathan? Very positive. That's it. You people make me laugh. I giggle at you all. You're all the little jesters in my computer screen. I know you. My name isn't Chair. Well, I have bad news. Chair is my... What is it called? Specimen, I guess. My first name is not Chair. My first name is Joe. Joe Rena Eva Splatoon. Yeah, I figured out it was Splatoon. Thank you. Oh shit, the Ink Demon's here. Well, later, loser. I can't pronounce that. YouTube stopped working when you said Bendy hates me. Yeah. Let that be a lesson to you. I didn't get all the fucking tubes. I just left. I got one and left. Oh, I'm such a fraud. Could be restarting the quest or have you drop the items. I agree with that. Having you drop the items around the level would be really fun. I guess, I mean, it wouldn't be fun, but it would be a good consequence for dying to that guy. I think Chapter 3, I think, would be just overall better if, like, if it gave, like Mike was saying that while ago, like, if it just gave you the list of tasks and you just went around and did it. I'm going the wrong way. You should check SteamDB, not like anything happened. Wow, you're right. Nothing happened. Everyone in your med class knows me? Why? Are you putting me on the projector in your med class? Are you studying me? Focus on your work. Are you a med student? Lock in. No one should be watching Joe Chair live stream in med class. I'm worried about the future of our doctors. Happy forward 4. Happy forward 4. Joe dissection. Joe, can you pet me, cat? Sure. Joe analysis. Joe famous. Everyone should watch Joe Chair streams during class. That's a bad idea. You should focus on your classes. Am I really one to talk about this? Am I really one to... Yeah, for sure. For sure. Just so you know, I'm in script class for my animation project, and I'm losing my mind over it. Right now, you're in you're in a script class for your animation project? What does script class mean? What is a script class in the context of animation? Too busy watching you while doing surgery? It's a bad idea, guys. Low-key got bored in anatomy class and watched your Lone Wolf stream, and I doodled your chair all over the PDF and then sent it to my class group chat. You guys have class group chats? That's awesome. It's funny, there's like multiple people on Bendy Twitter going into the medical field. That's... Now, I'm not saying that that gives me a bad feeling. But I know Bendy Twitter, and most of them probably wouldn't trust me to get... What the fuck? Anyway, probably wouldn't trust most Bendy fans to give me open heart surgery. That might just be me, though. 214 international medical first graders. Wait. International medical first graders? First graders? Like first grade of medical school or first graders? Because those are two very different things. Would you say I should go into the medical field? I like biology. Biologists and doctors aren't the same, I don't think. I mean, there's definitely an overlap there. Bendy should be your surgeon. I wouldn't trust Bendy to be my surgeon if it was the only way I would survive. Can we all have an open heart surgery on Bendy Twitter on me? No. I would trust the med student. I would trust medical students. If they happen to be a member of Bendy Twitter, that's a coincidence. But I wouldn't trust just Bendy Twitter to do... Which one am I forgetting? I got the one by the elevator. Oh, whatever, I'll just walk back and find it. Madness Bendy surgeon? Hell no. I'm gonna wake up with, like... I'm gonna be hallucinating for the next eternity. Dark Revival trailer tomorrow. I have news. That game may be out already. Alice would approve. She would. I would trust Alice to give me open heart surgery, not because I think I will come out of that alive, but just because I think I'd be okay with it. You gotta be kidding me. Do we think Dark Revival will come out this year? Hell no. Alice or Sammy should be allowed to perform our transitional surgeries. I think Alice would do a better job. I don't think I would trust Sammy to do that. I wouldn't trust Alice to do it, but I think, like, on principle, she could. Like, I think she has the capability to, and I think she would do a... Hey, man. And I think she would do a better job than Sammy would. Sammy seems better with the knife. Yeah, but Alice dissects, like, she's the one who does the things. She's the one who does the, like, the bodily... Oh, there it is. What's the word I'm looking for? She's the one who does surgery on shit on the regular. Sammy does it. Sammy kills things. I mean, Alice does too, but, like, I don't know. Oh. Oh. Norman do heart surgery? Hell no. He cannot. There's no way he could see what he's doing. Surely Boris would be a good heart surgeon. I'd trust Boris to do it because I don't think he wants me dead, but I wouldn't trust Boris to do it in terms of his skill set. Like, I don't think he could do it but I would trust him to try to give me open heart surgery. Sammy doesn't kill, he's a sweetheart. He stabbed somebody. Just on screen. We allow Audrey to do open heart surgery. I don't think she could do it. But she'd try. You know? Why is heart surgery holding messages from review? Are they coming? Come on, gang. Didn't you do this already? No. I didn't do this already. Let us make voluntary shifts. I have one next week. Can you make a stream next week so I won't get bored? I'll think about it. This is a weird stream topic. Do not trust me to do your heart surgery. I don't trust me to do your heart surgery. Don't trust me with that. You guys are nuts. For some... I'm gonna read this message out loud. For some reason, in the Chapter 3 files, the Butcher Gang are called gangsters. You can't think of a single reason why they'd be called that. What character would I remove from the Bendy lore? Honestly, none of them. I like them all. There isn't really a Bendy character that I avidly dislike, I don't think. There are some I would change, but none that I would remove. Like, I would tweak Allison, I think. I'm gonna do the stream. I'll be Bendy for a particular game. Wow, that's a lot of things that aren't going to happen. But happy 414, welcome to the stream. They said earlier in the month that this was going to be a small 414. Yeah, I'll try to do the protect us thing. Obviously they're a gang, but they're not even called the Butcher Gangsters. They're just gangsters. Well, you know. Hey, buddy, come here. Come on. Come on. Ow, you hit me, you asshole. Come on. Okay, maybe this was easier than I thought it was. I thought he wouldn't, like, let himself go up the stairs. You know? Oh shit, he's like on me. What are you doing? Come on, pal. Oh shit. Okay. Well. I think that went well. What do you guys think? Is there a theory that you really like, even though it's definitely not canon? There used to be a couple, I think. I think I'm trying to remember. When Dark Revival first came out, I was pretty in favor of the Memory Joey is a lying sack of shit and Henry is the real Henry, but I don't know.
Bring them to me now.
I think there might be another collaboration with another indie horror game. I think Bendy collabing with another indie horror game would be awesome. It's just hard to pick which one. Because Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't really know what they would do. And then there's a bunch that I just don't want. But I think there could be some room for fun stuff. I think Iron Lung would be cool. I know that that makes absolutely no fucking sense at all. Oh, he's still in there. Hey, man. What do I do about that? I didn't know he was still in here. He's a liar. Memory Joey is like, to me, Memory Joey is like lying, but not like, oh. 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 Oh, he's gone. He's gone. I have a better idea. That's actually true. Budget cuts. Sorry, I'm a little distracted by... by Norman just phasing through the ground and disappearing. But budget cuts. Budget cuts Bendy collaboration. I could see a couple cool ways they could do something like that. It would be actually sick. Or at the very least, let the budget cuts devs, let Neat Corp make a Bendy VR title. That would be fire.
Return to the lift. It's time to go home.
Bendy should have Mickey Mouse. It's free use.
I like to dream that it's quite
It'd be neat, I guess. Put them on like a paper or something and on someone's desk.
blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy?
Did the devs change it? I don't think that's intentional. I don't think that was a let's remove the ability to bring Norman elsewhere. I think that's a he fell through the floor. You know what probably happened? He probably swung at me, and while he was doing the swinging animation, he didn't move, so he just went down. Like, I think what you're supposed to do is send him up while you're not in the elevator, so that he doesn't do that and fall to the bottom of the map. I think that's what happened. Happy 6767 day. What an awful sentence. Dude, I love Alice. She's awesome. Did I hear about how they wanted to make a Bendy 3D animated series? Yes. I want that. I want that really, really, really badly. I would like that a lot. I think a, like, Sonic Boom-esque Bendy show would be so awesome. I think if I ask enough, devs will add localization for Turkey because there's a huge streaming industry and the Bendy team is missing it. Honestly, Probably.
Alright,
Like,
Joey.
keep asking. Like, localization is a big. Does it not have already? That's kind of nuts. I would have assumed it did. Let me check out. Hang on. Let me check something. No, it doesn't. That's kind of nuts. Huh. I would have expected it to. But. Not Pastor has Alice. Pastor's not here. Why would they localize to a bird? Are you... Don't be rude to your chat members, Joe Chair. It's not good stream etiquette. There are only indie teams that translate Bendy English we talked about. It's not supported by the devs. Huh. They should also fix the localization for Spanish since it's awful. Yeah, better localization and better translation. If the current ones are like not up to par, that would be a good push. If you're like,
So that's how it works.
I don't know, vocal about something like that, that stuff like that is bound to get acknowledged and picked up. You know. So. Do I think Lone Wolf 2 will happen? I don't, but I do think we'll get, like, some fun stuff for Lone Wolf in the future. You know?
I can get across.
Could Queso stream Bendy? That would be hilarious. I would love to see that. I would watch the hell out of that. I don't know if that's happened, but seeing him play Dark Revival, I would love that. Get me on there. And I don't have... I accidentally closed Steam database. And I need to keep that open right now. There we go. Ollie and Bendy collab. Definitely not. You don't want a Lone Wolf 2, I want a Lone Wolf remake. Sure. How are you already at chapter 4? I speedran this game for like a year. Did you hear about how they wanted to make a Bendy 3D animated series? Yes, I did. We were just talking about this. Showing up my distressed friend, your stream, as a way of compassion. Oh, distressed. You're losing it. Oh, on a script. Okay, I see what scripting means for animation. Yeah. Lone Wolf is a remake? Kinda? Lone Wolf is like a update. You know? Lone Wolf 2 won't happen, but Boris will return in Avengers Doomsday, for sure. If you could only get one quality of life patch for each Bendy game, what would I add? I think I've talked about these before. Ink Machine, I would honestly probably make the sprinting faster. Dark Revival, I don't remember. I had good answers for this, but I just completely forgot. I've forgotten them over time. Someone had a really good idea for Lone Wolf, and I stole it, and I don't remember what it was.
For your freedom? Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf.
This hallway always makes me lag. I don't know why.
Better hurry.
Probably because all the lost ones. Yeah, there's something I would like a patch. This room is laggy as hell. Coping with your stream, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Did you just DM me the spray bottle gif? I did not do that. The script of our animation film, we have issues with the themes and the way we wrote them down, and the teacher is having a hard time explaining what's wrong to our group leader. Well, it sounds to me like you have to scrap the whole thing and restart. I know, such a shame. For Drinks on Life, would it be better to have most of the game be in color or in the bendy style? I think in color. When the Army of Hands appeared in Secrets of the Machine last year, my main thought process was, why? What the hell? Why are they doing this to me? God save me. I think they should add goofy hats to Lone Wolf. I agree with you. I agree with you, Ray. They should add silly little guys, or silly little hats. Give me like events for Lone Wolf that like, give me like a holiday event. I think I just drew my best Alice. Can I see it? Can I see it, please? The way you draw Alice is incredible. Shouldn't there be a thing in 2 minutes? Probably. If I had to play one Bendy game for the first time again, which would it be? I would do anything to play Bendy and the Ink Machine blind. Because I know I would have the funniest reaction ever. And I would finish that game and I would be like, wow, that was mid. And it would be so funny. It would be so funny if I could play that game with no memory of it now, because I would play this game all the way through and I would be like, wow, that was mid. That would be so funny. Oh, you sent it to me? Holy cow. Yeah! Cheering. The Bendy post? That makes sense. It's 11. Let's see what we got. Ayo! Cage teaser. Whoa! Here, I'll pull it up. This looks sick. Ah ha 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 ha! Ah, I love Cage. Oh, I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for Bendy the Cage. Here we go. Look at this. I don't know what the hell this is. Let me take a minute. Let me take a minute to examine this thing. Let's see. Let's do some examination. What the hell is this thing, dude? This thing is freaky. It's kind of awesome as hell, though. It looks like a Bendy robot Lost One hybrid. What is the, like, it looks like someone's skull on top of a, I don't even know. I have no idea how to describe whatever this thing is. Overalls? I could see overalls. It looks like, is it like a key on it? Is he holding? What is he holding? I don't know. No, those are overalls. Those are overalls. Those are big overalls. Is this a Boris hybrid? Is this a weird, fucked up Boris? What the hell? this thing is fucking weird, dude. This is sick as hell. Oh, I'm so happy. Hey, Bendy. I love you and your cage game. I want this game. Yes, yes, game. Thank and post. The hat thing is reminding me of Ship Ahoy Dudley, and then the overalls are screaming Boris to me. But also it has like a plate on its arms. It looks like part robot. I have no idea. I don't know where to go with this. This thing's fucking sick though. This thing is awesome. It's so weird looking. Dude, the enemy variety in this game is gonna be crazy. I'm so excited about more enemies, like, and a variety of just weird shit to fight. I'm excited about that. This is a really cool teaser image. It looks like, yeah, it looks like, I don't even know. Hang on, let me look up a picture of Ship Ahoy Dudley. Does he have overalls? He does have overalls. This could be like a weird Ship Ahoy Dudley thing. But those overalls specifically scream Boris to me, so I don't know. I think the trailer will be out in June and the game will be released in October. I also think October really. I think a Halloween release is gonna make sense for this game. What are the things on its sides? I don't know. Though there are like some computers and consoles. There's a signal tower, or it looks like a signal tower. There's also some kind of like creature in the back. In the back right, there it looks like something. Just another creature of some kind. Just lurking away. So, I don't know, but this is exciting. Dude, I love Cage. I love Cage. I love my Bendy Cage. My Bendy the Cage. My Cage Bendy the Cage. The Cage the Bendy. But yeah, either this does look like a Ship Ahoy Dudley type enemy, you know? Or like an attempt to create Ship Ahoy Dudley is what I mean. But whatever the fuck it is, I rock with this design heavy. This shit is fire. I'm so excited for this game. I want it now. The Remain Calm tagline just rules, by the way. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. It's so cool. Oh no, the thing is happening again where I just say so cool about it over and over again because it's so cool. Damn it. What is that fucking thing, dude? I'm staring at it. It's so weird. The creature in the background is probably another latcher. It looks like it. That's a Cage teaser. I did say I would put on the Henry mask. God damn it. You guys aren't going to be able to hear me. I won't be able to hear anything. I don't know if I don't think I'll be able to put on my head. I might be able to put on my headphones. Okay. So some things just fell. That's fine. I don't care. All right. I don't know why I put my headphones back on. I won't be able to use them. Mellow. I'm not putting on the light. It's too much work. I cannot see chat. I can't see chat. I cannot read that at all. Everything's so yellow. It's so yellow. I can't read chat. Everything's yellow. The game, the game looks actually pretty much the same. That's really funny. I can see the game fine. It looks pretty much the same.
This haunted house seems like the way to go.
I can't see shit. I can't read chat at all, bro. This is fucking crazy. So how's your guys' 414 going? If I do this, I can see you. Henry is gaming. So true. Is this what you wanted? Does this make you happy? Do you derive joy out of this? The mask looks peak. Thank you. Thank you. Turn on the light and you might be able to see. No. I don't, the light's not even up here. The light is, I think, downstairs somewhere. But, you know. Hang on. I'll do this butcher gang, or I'll do the mini games in the butcher gang segment, and then I'm taking this thing off because I can't read chat at all. Or do anything. So behave while I'm masked up. You got that? Nice. I have nothing valuable to say right now. I'm getting the hell out of here. Who put this here? That's one.
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance.
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. Don't cry. Chud. Hiya! And then Henry beats the lost one to death. I'm just kidding. He wouldn't. He's too nice. He wouldn't do that. I'm like trying so hard to read chat off my phone, I just can't. Alright. Shouldn't that have made like a louder noise? Alright, are you happy? Are you satisfied yet? Let's see what you guys have been saying. The keepers are really giving Henry a nice gaming setup. Yeah, right? It's so weird. Oh, it smells in there. What a dodge, thank you. I've played this I've played this game a lot. You behaved good. Good. I'm proud of you. I know that was hard. I know it was difficult to behave. But I'm proud. One thing about this mask that I am going to have to do, that I'm being very careful with it, it is breaking here. This tube is starting to break off. But I will fix that. soon, probably. I love lobotomized Joe. Your whole PC crashed playing Dark Revival? That sucks. My PC just tends to crash sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
Now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm gone, but I'm still here.
Alright, I had to tab out for a minute. I might actually have to do it again because I have to pull my browser back to where it's meant to be. Sorry, Bertram. Give me a minute, man. I'm busy. I know you're busy, Bertram, but I'm doing something. I'm doing something. I'm doing something. Anyway, how did Joe not get the save glitch? Because it was partially patched out. Actually, it was patched out, and also because I haven't loaded the game. I've only died the once. No secrets update yet. We might get one later, but you never know. After this Bertram fight, I am gonna take a brief pause because I woke up and immediately came here, so I have to get something to eat. Because I'm very hungry. And while I do that, I recommend you all do something similar, because I imagine you all also did something similar. Oh yeah, somebody asked if I liked BioShock. I do like BioShock. BioShock is awesome. I have played all of BioShock 1. I haven't played 2 yet. I think I started it, but I'll have to restart because I don't remember. Bertram, can you fucking lock in, bro? You fucking chud. But, you know. I can't believe, did I just die to I was reading chat. That's my excuse. I was preoccupied mentally. Oh man. So you need today, eat, rest a bit, and then you started streaming. So alright. Only found footage of somebody dying to Bertram. For real. Oh, damn it. Ayo. What a cool boss fight, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's not anything, like, mechanically, it's not anything crazy. But it's a very cool, like, your carousel ride with your big human head in it. First human thing you've seen. And it's still a hard monster. But anyways. We had a Scott Cawthon donations situation. I don't Okay. But like a really cool, just overall idea for like a fucking haunted, more possessed. I don't know what you describe that weird guy. Anyway, I'm gonna switch over to this evil tab over here, and I'm gonna go get something to eat. I recommend you do the same if you haven't yet. So I'll see you guys in a few. Yeah. it's me. I'm back. Hello, chums. And we are back. I got pancakes. I filled up my water. I got a pastry crisp bar. Having a good time. Having a good time today. What do you mean you can't hear me? Why not? Am I just quiet again? I'm gonna move closer. Ah! Could you hear that? Was that audible? Is that loud enough for you? You sick fuck. If you look back at the thing, it kind of looks like it's holding the end reel if you look at it more. Is that true? I'm gonna look at it again. I kind of thought so for a moment. It definitely looks like a film reel. I don't know if it's the end, though. Check secrets and nothing happened. Yeah. The unfortunate truth. Alright. Where are we going now? See Norman? Yeah. We'll probably get a couple more things. But they'll probably also let us know when it ends, like they did last year. Pausing, find the keys for you. I'm flattered. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to hear the Mario Kart World soundtrack and my voice? And the screams of the projectionist? Have I played the Bendy dating fan game? I have not. I think a Cage trailer will be the big finale of 4-on-4. I do not. We were warned. We were all warned. They told us it's going to be a small forward for this year, guys. So I don't know. I don't think so, though. But we'll see. Yeah, I guess. I'm kind of noticing a lot of Secrets of the Sheet updates. Yes, this makes sense. Did that actually come out? I don't know which one they're talking about it, or if there's multiple. Trailer in 4 days because he shows 4 fingers. Sure. Whatever you say. Whatever keeps you going. Whatever keeps you, like, motivated to get through the day, you know? Boring! Phone time. How are you still on chapter 4? Because I left for about 30 minutes.
It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case,
Yeah, I saw the image you sent me.
I've got a surprise.
I saw it. Am I a Bendy nerd for having every Bendy version? You're a Bendy nerd if you have one Bendy version. Nightmare Run would be awesome. I would love Nightmare Run. I miss Nightmare Run so much. Brute Boris was my first exposure to the Bendy franchise. Pretty solid first exposure to the Bendy franchise. Brute Boris rules. I love Brute Boris. He, like, actual S tier fight. Or, well, okay. Fight, maybe not S tier, but the, like, the creature design, the story beat, etc., etc. We should get a beta version of Bendy the Dark Rival. We should get video games. Brute Boris is the best at Make Machine. I agree. Total hype moments in aura, but also cool as fuck and good writing. I feel like we should have access to the older versions of Make Machine on Steam. I agree. I think that would be fun, but we can't. It don't work. Have you 100%ed this game yet? Have I 100%ed Bendy and the Ink Machine yet? Roush. Several times. The projectionist better be a major threat in Ink Factory. The projectionist is not a major threat in this game. I think that the projectionist should be like an area boss. Ever get insert? No, I have not. I have not done the scythe thing. The start of the stream. Hi again, Joe. Hello. Could Brute Boris return in the cage? God, I hope not. I forgot to make this into a pipe. Brute Boris is a very specific thing. He was very made for this moment. And I think if he was just in cage, it'd be odd. I think a Brute Boris-like enemy. But, you know. I think that the projectionist is super duper cool. And I think he'll have a really, really cool moment. But I don't think, you know, I don't think, he doesn't need to be like a villain or an antagonist, really. He's just kind of an area boss. Yeah, sorry, Beninja. You actually missed Cage dropped, and they were like, hey, you guys can play it for the next like 10 minutes. But once Beninja comes back, we're taking it off Steam again. Yeah, you missed that. Sorry. So we played through the whole game. Yeah, the ending was crazy. It was really good. But you don't get to know. The best part is, you can't come. Come on down to the pit, but don't expect to get past the parking lot. How's my break? My break was nice. I got pancakes. They were good. I enjoyed them. Brute Boris being in Silver Screams made me audibly sigh. Silver Screams kind of just made me sigh a lot, though. I want to say something about Chapter 5 Bendy the Machine. Please don't smite when I say it. Is it that it's bad? Because we agree. Everyone agrees. Have I considered modding other games other than Bendy the Machine? I don't mod Bendy the Machine. But yes.
Sounds like somebody's stuck in the paddle wheel.
Joe, there's a spider on your wall. Are you perhaps very calm? No, I'm crazy. I'm not looking at my wall. I know there's no spider. I'm not a chud. It'd be cool if the hand is in cage. The hanging hand? I presume it's a caged. It was a caged teaser, right? Can I add you as an Easter egg in my fan game? Sure. Joe, watch out. The entirety of Ship Ahoy Dudley and Friends is on your walls. That's Bendy and the Ink Machine, you fucking liar. The hand behind me. I'm dumb as hell. That would be cool. I would like that a lot. I want to see like a fish tank in it. I just remembered you're an Easter egg in Out of the Ink Machine, aren't you? I am. I'm an Easter egg. I'm in the credits, and I helped with some of the ideas for that game. You think the hand will ever return in the Ink Factory or Cage? I really hope Cage. I think it would be cool. I want to see it in a big fish tank. If it's not just the Ink Demon. But, you know. Held the fish origin story in Cage. Unironically, give me that. I'm having a swell time with y'all. Never sat for a full screen before. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm doing great. There's also a chance when you break a certain plank, it says Lone Wolf Trail tomorrow. Yes. That's me. That's my voice. Sammy, you're a chud, man. I want a plush. I want a plush of the widows, the Ink Widows. I want an Ink Widow plush so bad. It can be ugly as shit. I don't care, but I want it.
That was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Then he must have been in the bay. Now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come!
All right. Those who kill.
I've never seen this many before.
Hang on. I'm trying to read chat, but I gotta lock in for a moment.
Get away from me!
I'm trying. I'll catch up in a second. Bro. Don't worry, chat. I'll catch up in a moment. Alright, let's see what we got.
I think that's all of them. But you never know where they're gonna crawl out of next.
Who is Jimmy Bob in the credits? I have no idea.
Together from now on.
I do not know. Straight up.
Think you can lead the way?
Just no clue. Surgery. I'm gonna put a pin in the surgery bit. It was funny, but I've seen some people saying to cut it out, and surgery can be kind of a sensitive topic for some, so we're gonna put a pin in that one. Those are shirts. We need plushies. I would love a chair like plush. That would be so, like a pillow. Can you imagine that? That would be sick.
No, that's interesting.
I would rock with that. So heavy. Jack's Pacific, hit me up. Hit my line. Well, don't hit my line. Hit Joju Studios line again.
Not these guys.
We do need Henry and Joey figures. I need a Cage Henry figure. Cage Henry figure would rock. A Wilson would be nice too. They could do like a. They could do a set that's like another kind of Dark Rival-esque set, which it could be Wilson, Betty, Henry with the Cage helmet, and Memory Joey. I would rock with that. That would make a really good cycle series, like a pit series. You know? We need a cage. We need a cage. We need a cage mask merch. I would love a poster. I would love a poster. I would love a big ass poster. This Joe has so many of them. I have 3. Why Betty? Because I love Betty. She's awesome. Must win. Can I help you win? I'm pretty winning. I'm the biggest fan of Bendy. Can I help you win? I'm amused by whatever this is. I think they'll make better combat. Yes. That's like the focus of the game is better combat. Yes. Literally. NPC. It's amusing mildly. Could have got the butcher getting killed. I need them alive. They send me back to the front faster. It's faster to go through the death screen than to walk all the way back. 6 minutes until a potential new post. I feel like Fisher is freakishly fast. Probably. He's very weird in that level. So I wouldn't be too surprised if he was just like crazy fast. Valued employee achievement is a form of torture. That is true. It's so difficult. We're gonna Bendy fan game that takes place in the same universe as Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's cool. It's called Kiddo Goat. Nice. Fisher doesn't have a neck, so all the fat in his neck makes him more aerodynamic.
Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar.
My friends from school keep sending the Bendy kid video. That video is like a form of psychological torment. It drives me crazy. It actually drives me nuts.
I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
If I, you know what, if I could add anything to Bendy and the Ink Machine, I would add an underside to the Ink Machine model, and then
A drop of water in the ocean.
have it be there. You know, I can help you win. I'm winning. I'm already winning.
I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it.
Why are you named biggest Bendy fan comeback? What are you coming back from? Where were you before?
They could have at least given me a weapon.
There's no winning in Ink Machine because you lose. You lose. You lose nothing for losing, that is true. Coming back from yet another win, of course, true. I just turned my phone flashlight on by accident. The end. Who is this guy? Why do you look green? Oh no, he's normal. Okay. Is there a lore reason the style is different in Dark Arrival than Bendy the Ink Machine? I don't think there's a reason why it's like, you know, visually better, but the general like decay of everything is, you know, time has passed. Whoa. Gulp. Close one. Alright, how many was that? Was that all of them? Now that was a close one. I actually started moving forward there. Could Ink Demon solo the whole of Mascot Horror? Probably not all of it, but definitely a good margin. Credit where it's due for Beast Bendy. I'm not a huge fan of how he looks, but his animations are great. Nightmare Run? Nightmare Run? Are we Nightmare Running? Yeah, we're Nightmare Running! Yeah, we're Nightmare Running! We are so fucking back! Yes! Oh, I've missed you. I've missed you, Bendy and Nightmare Run. I have missed you dearly. Good to see the official announcement, finally. Good to fucking see you. Guys, 414 is going to be a little small this year. Bullshit! It's already like twice the size of last year's. Fucking Nightmare Run. Let's go. We all kind of knew it was coming back, but let's go. I love Nightmare Run, dude. I love Nightmare Run. Nightmare Run thaw. Nightmare Run test thawed. Good. Good to see it proper. Good to see it proper. Why is my game not loading? It's just white. Fucking hello? Oh. Alright, well, something happened. I've never seen this before. I'm gonna let it run, because we have more important things to do. Nightmare Run is back. This is a weird bug, but I'm gonna ignore it. I guess. Cage teaser and Nightmare Run back. I would call this a successful 414. I would call this a success. You can screenshot this? Sure. There you go. Screenshotted. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. How is there color in normal Joey in the ending when it's in the cycle? Because this isn't in the cycle. My biggest question is how the fuck did they build an entire city in only 211 days? They didn't build that in the... They didn't build that. The Lost Ones didn't build the city. It was definitely, like, already there. Okay, my game has just broken. It's fine. I'm gonna do that. It's fine. It's okay. Oh, whoops. We're over here now for a second while I figure something else out to do. I'm so glad Nightmare Run is coming back, dude. That makes me so happy. It really does. I love Nightmare Run. I really hope, I really hope that they drop a PC port. That would be very nice. That's not like a necessity, I don't think, but I would like that a lot. It would be fun. Yeah, for you guys just popping up now, Nightmare Run is back. Bedrot Nation wins, guys. Doom Scroll Nation, we are so back. We are so back. But yeah, like a Steam port of Nightmare Run would be fun. You know, again, wouldn't call it a like super important thing, but I would love to be able to play it just on my PC. They could even keep it vertical. Just, I don't know. That's whatever though. That's a whole different story. You can still play Nightmare Run. Yeah, I know you can still play it. I do sometimes. I have it. I have it evil. But my Discord is blowing up. Hang on. You guys, yes, I know Nightmare Run is back. I guess such. I think the name might be no, the name's gonna be Bendy's Nightmare Run. That was also on the IMDb. Or not the IMDb. What the fuck is it called? USPTO? That's the name. Someone thinks the thing in the cage teaser is the warden. I disagree. That thing is way too flimsy to be the warden. That thing looks like you could knock it over with a gust of wind. The warden is going to be like a beastie. Am I going to play Dark Revival? Probably. I might play Dark Revival. Do we want to play Dark Revival? Are we down? Are we down for Dark Revival? What do you think about having playable Butcher Gang tunes in Nightmare Run? I think it would be cooler if they were like a boss. If they were a boss, then playable. Though I would never say no to them being playable. Yeah, let's play Dark Revival. What do you think about there being a PC port for Nightmare Run? We don't know that that's happening, but I would like it very much. Just hope we get Ink Demon content or Secrets of the Machine. We're probably not getting Ink Demon content today. Let's make a new game. Tell Queso to play Bendy? I don't know the guy. That's your guys' job. That's not on me. You guys gotta tell him to. Did they Lone Wolf release? You watched my stream. I've been playing for 15 hours. I'm so sorry. Who do you think could be the warden? I think Betty. I think it's Betty.
And the things you've done. Your past
I think it's either Betty or that robot. Or both. To devour you. I wish they would tell me who is doing Nightmare Run. That would be, I would like that. Hello, just came back. Did anything happen? Nightmare Run is back. Well, it's coming back. It's not back yet. But they finally officially announced Nightmare Run to return.
There you go, little guy. And only 800 more frames to go. No way I'm getting through tonight without some coffee. Probably some downstairs. Time for a little adventure.
Toon Edgar is the warden in the cage. On everyone's souls, that person is right. I kidnapped immediately. I didn't do that. Always bet on Toys for Bob. No.
Really? Who put this here?
Dude, the prologue for Dark Arrival is so pretty.
Here's the key.
Like, this shit looks great. I'm really excited for Ink Factory just because of how this looks. Like, keep this visual style for the real world in Ink Factory, please. It's so good. Always been on Miss Twisted. Honestly, those three book characters, those three Crack Up comic characters are good contenders for just people in the pit.
Is someone there?
Maybe not the cameraman. Damn it. I keep yawning. Dude, the 20-minute ending, do you really want to watch Audrey sit in a chair for 20 minutes? Do we really want to do that? Because I don't know if that's the best use of our time. I think we may have better things to do. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so fucking tired, dude. Like, after this stream, I'm gonna take a fucking nap. No, I'm not. I have to go film. God damn it. I can't take a nap. I have to go film. I get to be a creature today. I do. That'll be fun. Yeah, a creature. Gotta split. You have swimming classes. Have fun. Yeah, I get to be a creature today. A feature creature featuring the creature. Aren't you already one? Yeah. But I get to play one. I get to act as one, as a more creature-like creature. Hello, Wilson. Ah. Yay, the record. A creature like creature in some sort of feature. A creature-like creature in some sort of feature-like feature, featuring the creature. Did Nathan not wonder why his son is missing? Probably not. Guys, do you think Wilson is evil? Yes. Yes, I would say so. I love the museum, the fact that nobody goes there. It's actually very interesting to me. I'm surprised nobody's pointed out the ink machine. Been like, what the heck is this? What is this thing? How did Nathan not wonder why his son is missing? I don't think he cared. I think that was like the point. Also, Wilson's a whole adult. I don't think he was missing. And no, Nathan's probably still alive. He's just old. Unlockable color version in Nightmare Run to promote the colored Bendy cartoons. Maybe. That'd be cool. Gent doesn't have it. Why would Gent have it? They took it from Joey's apartment for the exhibit. Gent doesn't even know it's here. Not yet, anyway. Once they figured it out, they came and got it. Oh, when Wilson disappeared after Dark Revival, he would probably notice eventually. The question isn't how did Nathan not wonder why his son is missing. The question becomes, when will Nathan realize his son is missing?
What are you doing?
Is Nathan not dead? I don't think so. Nothing ever said he died. That's right, Secret of the Mimic update on Twitter. Shut up. You're a chud. That's right, guys. The Mimic from Five Nights at Freddy's is here. Could the Keepers appear in Ink Factory? It's possible that the Keepers or something like them will appear, but Wilson's Keepers, I don't think they can. Are there, is that true? Are there over 100 people playing Secrets of the Machine right now? There are. There's 135 of them. Hang on, I want to go see the footsteps. I want to go see them. I'm switching my game. On the training, getting called. Alright, see you later, gang. I want to see the footsteps. Yay! Look at them all. This is so cool to me. I'm such a fan of the footsteps. Like, it literally, all it does is it makes footsteps corresponding to how many people are online. Like, how many active players the game has. It's incredibly simple, but it's I think it's the coolest thing. I love it. I remember when they first got added and we did the big collect 414 people. When we did that stream, there were so many of them. There were like a billion, million, trillion, and it was awesome. It was very funny. I'm a big fan of how this game looks. I think those are all the teasers we're getting. I don't know. I think we'll get something else. I don't really know what. If we don't, honestly, whatever. Because it's already been great. Update, no update. Just fun. We're just playing. Yeah, they'll announce when the event is over. I hope. What if I took a nap right here? What if I just... They weren't kidding about Secret of the Mimic. Yeah, I believe it. Is it the VR mode? Wait, what is this? Yeah, it's their VR mode. Coming very, very, very soon. What? What are they doing? This isn't your day, Mimic. Mimic. Does something come out today? No. We just get like news and stuff today. So far we've gotten a Cage teaser, Nightmare Run is coming back, and something else I forgot. I don't remember. No, not Bendy VR. I'm talking about Secret of the Mimic. I'm talking about Secret of the Mimic. What happened? Why are we in Secrets of the Machine? Because there are a bunch of people playing and I wanted to look at the footsteps. Oh, the Bendy sale bundle, yep. 4 and 4 day bundle. I just wanted to see all the footsteps. Yeah, there are 263 people on this game right now. Okay, you've just added me and said Bendy of the Dark Arrival. I don't know what that means. Alright. We're gonna go until 1. And then I think I'm gonna end the stream regardless of if the day is over. Because I'm tired as hell. Last year I stayed up like until 4. I mean, just play Dark Revival more. Fine. I'll play more Dark Revival, I guess. Whatever. But regardless of whether the event ends at 1 or not, I'm gonna stop streaming because I am tired as hell and I got stuff to do today. Somehow I'm able to play all Bendy games with Windows 10. I'm also on Windows 10. I'm not a fan of Windows 11. Self-care is important. Yes, it is. You are so true for this. Oh, I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Your mother says hi. Hello. Hello, gang. I hope your mother's having a great day. I hope all of your mothers are having a great day. Watching you in the car made me sick. Why were you watching me in the car? Keep your eyes on the road. Do not watch me while you're driving. That's what happens when you stay up late, Joe. Don't blame me. Blame my chud friend. We were watching Meta Runner. And also Western Spaghetti. We watched Meta Runner's, like, final season. And then we watched Western Spaghetti because it was awesome. You don't drive? Okay, well, good, because if you don't watch Joe Chair's stream while driving, you're a minor. Minors can drive. You gotta be, what, 16? Hope my mom is good right now with her job as a teacher. She also has her birthday coming up soon. Happy birthday to your mother. We gotta get Joe Chair watching a speed chase in a bit because he supports this. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I had to hold down the button that kills Allison. I don't mean that. I do really like Allison. I wish there was a bit more to her, but... Hi, I want to ask you, did the creator announce something? We got a Cage teaser, we got the Nightmare Run is coming back, and we got the Bendy Day bundle. Should I drink and drive like Asgore? No. Definitely not. Another character I don't praise nearly enough, Audrey. I love Audrey. I do not talk about her as much as I should. I think she's awesome. Yeah, so those Gent Corporation boys. I hate them. They're a bunch of chuds. They keep putting locks on my doors. How rude is that? Why don't I put locks on their doors? Audrey. Audrey is so awesome. This is true. Audrey is dope. We're gonna go to 1, see if they do anything for 1 o'clock, and then I'm gonna take a nap for like 3 hours, I think, because I have to go film later, but I have time. I have a little bit of time between 1 and then, and I think if I took a nap, it would cure me. Audrey's the superior Hope Master. Yeah, Jen guy sounds like Danny DeVito a little bit. Dale Little has some. He sounds a little bit like Danny DeVito. I see it. Why is her first instinct to punch the unstable link? I have no idea.
Audrey, it's Alice. Can you hear me? Hello? Audrey? I'm so glad you're all right.
Alice.
Alice. These Jet Corporation boys. Stealth is optional when you're the coolest guy in the whole world. Like, women just be doing shit. That's good. Audrey's great. I have to explode her with my mind. Kitchen's closed. Meow. Meow. I know, I'm pretty good. You're welcome. You're welcome, gang. What if Bendy was Bendy?
Time to get that jet pipe.
Bendy. Can you go away so I can listen to one of my favorite audio logs? Thank you. It's true.
At least now I can defend myself.
My weapon of many uses. Meow. I am good at this game. I do know about the secret D&D. Do I know about the secret D&D room? I know everything. I know everything. The gay, you call it Wilson's gay fluid? That's terrible. That's terrible. Please stop calling it that immediately. That sucks. I don't know. I just call it Rainbow Ink. I'm boring, I guess. I couldn't think of the fucking linguistic gold mine that is Wilson's gay fluid. That's awful. Do I know about the face in the files? Yes, I know about the face in the files. I asked you about it. We had a conversation about it. What's the writer's secret? Alright, fine. I don't know that, but no one knows that yet. Nobody knows what where the ghost is or where the writer's secret is. Nobody knows. Yeah, there's in one of the Gent Atlas textures, there's just a face. It's like it's like Joey Drew's kind of. But also not really. And it's like, it's very ghostly, but I don't know where it is used. Would have been cool for Searcher. Yeah, enemy variety is a big one for me that I would have that would have made this game pop a lot more. Were there new achievements? There are 2 new achievements, I think, for the trick or treat for the Halloween event. Maybe 3 actually. What ghost are you talking about anyway? I don't know. Nobody knows. And that sucks. Hello, Bendy. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. I don't know. I love Lord Amok. I think he's so funny. Talk about, like, useless. I love him. Originally, there's going to be a full chapter with Sammy. Who told you that? He was going to play a bigger role, but I don't... full chapter, I've never heard. There are voice lines for Sammy in Dark Revival? Where? Confirmed by the Meatly. That he was gonna have a whole chapter? I don't think that's true. I don't think that happened. You can't hear him. Too bad! You don't get to hear him. The first time I heard the Ink Demon's voice, I was very conflicted because it's a really cool and fitting voice, but the fact that he has one, I was conflicted about. And then I realized he's speaking telepathically, and that's awesome as hell, so I stopped caring immediately. There's voice lines of Audrey reacting to Sammy. I don't think that's true. Like, at all. I think you've been lied to. Somebody fooled you. Somebody has tricked you, my friend. You've been had. Tetrabit Gaming? I'll have to rewatch Tetrabit Gaming's video, but I watched that when it came out, and I don't think he ever said that. Yeah, the Ink Demon straight up says you were born from the fucking, you were born here, bro. And it's like, I can't even call it subtle foreshadow because it's not subtle at all. I would like more Ink Demon voice in Cage, but I don't think it will happen. I don't think Henry can hear him. I'm not doing that. I'm not opening that. Though I will bet that we are seeing the Ink Demon again, and I would love to see more of him. Hey, Porter. My goat. I love Porter. Talks to lost ones. Why not him? I have a semi-cracked theory about Henry where he's like, he's kind of shut off from the dark puddles. Like, he has an actual block from the rest of them, and that's what the visions are. Is the ink trying to get in, and that's why he has them and nobody else does. When you first heard Wilson's voice in Dark Revival's teaser, did you think it was the Ink Demons? No. I did not think it was the Ink Demons, and I did not want it to be the Ink Demons. I hope we're getting Henry's vision stuff. We're definitely getting more about him. It says his mind is being invaded by the past, so at the very least we're getting like some crazy psychological shit with him. was trying to see if I could knock him into the pit. I know that just looked like I was battering a dead corpse, but I was, but I wanted to see if I could get him into the hole. If you got to experience one bendy moment for real, what would it be? Chilling with Boris in that safe house. What if with the second episode they bring back Root Boris? Like Henry Grieve. That could be cool. I don't remember what the code is for this door. I never do. It's the only one I forget. Two on 5. Would you give up your legs to witness the Ink Demon speech, though? Like, is that a trade? Is that a worthy trade for you? You could probably write down a list. Yeah, I have one somewhere. I had it written down. But how come you can't kill the Butcher Gang clones in the game? I don't know. I didn't make the game. Because the Ink Demon wants the cycle to... He doesn't want the cycle to loop. He wants the cycle to continue. Like, he wants the iteration... He wants the loop to stop. It's phrased a little odd, because he's saying the cycle will continue, when really he means this version of the cycle will continue. Which is weird, because he's kind of been beaten to shit in this one. But maybe he thinks he looks cooler, which he does, so, you know. Any Bendy merch drop today? Not yet. What merch would I create for the shop? Widow plush. Please. Please. Widow plush. His evil is complete. Yeah, the axe as well. I'd get the foam axe. Foam axe, widow plush, and give me a really cool Dober Art designed metal poster for Cage. That's what I'd do. We had an Audrey plush. I have it somewhere on that shelf. But it's not, they don't make it anymore. You were on the stairs and I blinked. Don't blink then. Oh, why did I turn around? That was weird. Do I still have the keys? Damn it, I think it took them away. I don't think the game likes me doing that very much. Why would I do that? It moves me outside without having to flow, and it's funny because he growls. But I don't think the game likes it very much when I do that. Damn it. Can you fucking losers get out of here, please? Scram. And my game is lagging for some reason. Has the cave's logo lettering always been bloody? It's been a little odd, but it hasn't been bloody, I don't think. It's dirty. Damn it, I gotta go back down. Ha! This loser. Foreseeable Future. Go check out the Foreseeable Future mod. It's so cool. How's that doing, by the way? How are you guys doing on Foreseeable Future? Is it being made good? Doing crazy work? Hell yeah. Oh, Egu? Hell yeah. The fuck out of my way. The scary part is making it work as a mod, yeah. I don't think Sammy is explicitly an antagonist. Happy 414, happy 414. Yes, wait to check their fan game email thing. Alright. I'll see what I can do. You should try the Bendy multiplayer mod. I have a whole series on the Bendy multiplayer mod. It's one of the most viewed things on my channel. So if you like the Bendy multiplayer mod, go check that out. Sammy seems to be a damsel in distress for Cage. My tweet. Bendy's Nightmare Run is being revived and re-released with new development team with a new roadmap. We don't have much information to share, but as soon as we are closer to an MVP, there's an MVP in this context. Minimum viable product. Shit. Cool. I love Nightmare Run. I'm so happy about it. What's interesting to note is it's minimum viable product. So they're not just taking the old game and putting it back up. Like they're either they're using the old game as a jumping off point, or they're completely remaking it from the ground up. And I think that's interesting. Dude, who is that? Who's that guy? Who is that guy? Who's that guy? Boom. My wish for Nightmare Run is better character expressions. I can agree with that. I can get behind that. The character expression in Nightmare Run is like, I think it's charming and good, but I think it needed some more time in the oven. The animation is really good though. I like the animation a lot. Ben keeps liking my retweets of Mike's tweets instead of just the actual post. That's so funny. My favorite Bendy song, for a long time, it was Another Chapter. I don't think it is anymore, but it was for a long time. Probably like Regular Demons. What do you guys think of the new Bendy fan game, Bendy Remake? I haven't played it. I don't intend to. There are too many remake fan games. I like seeing when people make original stuff instead of just making Bendy and the Ink Machine again. It's like we already have Bendy and the Ink Machine, you know? My game is lagging like nuts. I died, but I got the widow out. I don't know why my game's lagging. It usually doesn't. It might be because I'm streaming. Regular Demons, I really like the song. And it's one of my favorite interpretations of if Bendy and the Ink Demon are two minds, but my running theory is that they aren't. That they're one and the same. So I like it a lot. I just don't think, like, I disagree with the canon that it presents, I guess. You know? You know what I mean? Picking up what I'm putting down. What version of Bendy did you start being a fan around? I started being a fan when Chapter 2 dropped. I knew about it when Chapter 1 dropped. Like, I knew, but I didn't, you know, I wasn't, like, fully there. Guess for what's in 2 minutes? Fuck, I don't know. They dropped the Nightmare Run Return. We already have a Cage teaser.
Alice?
I guess, like,
Are you there?
Steam codes.
Alice?
Steam codes or a secrets update. I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
Literally, my guess is literally anything but Silent City. That is my guess. Hello, Bendy. Yes, Secrets of the Machine. But yeah, my final guess, literally just anything but Silent City. Alright. It's 1. Let's see if they post anything yet. Nothing yet. You should play Alpha Reborn. Is that another remake? I don't... Yeah, this is another... This is a remake of a remake. I'm not playing that. It's a remake of an old version of Bendy and the Ink Machine. I don't want that. That's crazy. That is a remake of a remake of the alpha of Chapter 1. That's nuts to me. And I'm not throwing shade at the folks who made it, because I'm sure they did a fine job. And if that's what you like doing, if you like making that, then go off, make that. But, you know. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go over what we got today. Again. Could you already asked me if Mouse PI for Hire could sue Bendy Silent City. No. That's insane. Unless they're prepping Bendy Secrets of the Machine. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're out. At least for now. Unless they're posting something. I'll wait a couple minutes. And if nothing, then I'm gonna take a nap or something because I'm so sleepy. But if that was it, I'm high-key satisfied. Like, I'd like a Secrets update, but that's not like a... You know. We don't need one. No Miss Ink Factory coming out. I'm okay with that. Bendy should tweet today. I agree. Those tweets were weird, dude. Hello, this is Bendy. I'm going to get you. Why does the Ink Demon play with a toy train? To appear innocent and lull Audrey into trusting him. Lack of secrets of the machine is unfortunate because it's day, but you know, yeah, it is its anniversary. It's its what, 3-year anniversary, 2-year anniversary now. 2-year, 2024. But that's all right. Tell me about your soul is wild. Could I make another post on @Bendy? You guys have seen Bendy posting while I've been here. I'm not doing it. I don't have the login. There's none. You're nothing. Lots of games have similar gameplay. Mouse PI for Hire and Bendy the Silent City have no correlation, and neither can or will sue one another for looking similar. Do I consider Ali as a true .exe character? What? What? Maybe? Sure. Anyway. Go play Bendy VR mods. No. Okay, Nightmare Run will be a mobile-only game. That's fine. That's whatever. I have BlueStacks. I can play it on my PC anyway. Can't believe the Bendy franchise will be 40 years old next year. Wow. That's crazy. 40 years old. It's true. What the fuck are we talking about in chat? Mouse PI for Hire has nothing to do with this. And the other half of you are talking about .exe characters? What are we talking about? Cowboy Bendy? What? I wish Bendy posted games as much as FNAF. I fucking don't. Holy shit. I'm so glad we don't do that. You guys saw Security Breach. You guys have seen Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through Sister Location. Hell no. I'm glad we get larger games that they have more time into them. If I could make a Bendy fan game, what would it be? Probably a Dreams Come to Life one. Or like, no. It would be a Bendy. If I could make a Bendy fan game, it would be, if I could make a Bendy game, it wouldn't be a fan game. If I was in full control, it would just be a Bendy game. It would be a safe house building, like think Subnautica, safe house building, survival horror, resource management. Like you go out into the studio, you collect resources, you come back to build your safe house and then defend it from the Ink Demon, from Searchers, Lost Ones, Butcher Gang, whatever, and from other players. It's like it's not like a massive multiplayer online game. It's not an MMO, but it would be a large scale multiplayer game where you build safe houses and defend them. And if you so choose, you go raid other people for their resources or work together with them to kind of fend off from everything. That would be my ideal. That is like my ideal Bendy game. And there would be story, but more importantly, there would be a character customizer. But like that's what I would want. Either that or like literally just basic ass friend slop. It's Lethal Company. It's Salmon Run, like that. It's Bendy Lethal Company. Like, that would be good. We're not playing Blook It. I'm going to go pass out for like 2 hours. Alright. I'm going to exit stream here. If anything else happens today, I'll do like a quick little... I'll record my reaction, upload it as like a YouTube short maybe. If it's not just an image. But I doubt. If it's like, if we get a Secrets of the Machine update, I'll do one of my classic YouTube shorts. But I'm so tired. I mean, that's why it's popular. I wish Bendy was as popular as FNAF. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway. Dandy's World style, fix the machines, friend slap game. About anything but Dandy's World, I think. Because Dandy's World, I hate playing so much. I've played it twice. I got bribed into playing it once, and I lost my mind. And then I played it another time. I don't really remember why. What would your option be in these two? Dark Revival 2022 trailer and Cage is the best Bendy game right now. I would say the Dark Revival 2022 trailer is the best thing we have right now. Click spam game where every time you click it spins. That's actually really funny. Anyway, I'm out. I'm exhausted. I imagine some of you who are like me are too. So rest up, friends. We had a great little celebration that we've had so far. Nightmare Run is back. I'm so happy. Cage screenshot looks fantastic. I wish we could have seen some gameplay, but I've also been wishing for that for ages, and they're clearly not ready to show gameplay yet because we haven't seen it. So that's all for now. Thanks for coming by. Happy 414, everybody. If anything else happens,